I
My
added a new
PS5
hashtag
is
in
glitching.
Omaha.
1 sec.
Yeah, cap. He's just scared shitless.
Yeah.
Bald and 900 years old, and his PS5 still
Okay,
doesn't
I'm
work.
at 50
Fabio,
ping.
real quick, so
Alright,
everyone's
let's
wondering,
fucking
I'm
go.
at
hello and
33.
welcome
Alright, let's
to
do
the
this
36.
shit.
ITHL Core Division quarterfinals here. The matchup between
Dum
the
Dum, I'm
Omaha
expecting you to
Knights
use
and the
that new
Boats.
hashtag I
The
put in the
Boats,
Knights
of
chat.
course, longtime team with Commissioner
What
Mooner
is
on
it?
their side. The Omaha Knights, relatively
Hashtag
new and
BAR
upstart
check.
team. Had a good run in the playoffs last year,
Instead of
and
hashtag
looking
bullpen.
to do it again this year in the Core Division.
Matthew scored
Boats
again.
last round in their
Okay,
matchup of
that's
two
enough. I've heard
old-time
enough you
teams
talking.
upset the Blue Dragons,
He
and
has
the Omaha
53
Knights made
goals.
work of
Who
the West
cares?
Coast
Dawson
Aces in
Matthews.
5 games.
Guy's a bum. He's nowhere near the levels of
I
Chris
mean, yeah,
Kreider. Jesus
Here,
Timo
after
Christ.
Meyer
we
is way
load
better,
out of the
to be
lobby, I'll
honest.
get you your starting lineups.
Yeah, for sure.
I
For the
mean,
Boats,
he
we
doesn't
have
even have
at
30
center
goals like Timo
Deggs,
Meyer.
with
Like,
Zoink on
we
left
just know
wing,
who's
Taxi
better.
on right wing, Mooner right D,
Yeah,
Dengler
Kreider's
left D, and
46.
Frew in net. And for the Omaha
Yeah,
Knights,
wasn't
control
he a
down the
cancer
middle with
patient?
J-Man on the left, Nuke on the right,
Hey,
No.
tell
Muddy at
Fryman.
He
right
Hey,
shaved
hey,
his
Eats,
hair, but
tell
that's
Fryman you
good.
can
Dum
hear
Dum
our
Oh
on the
no,
wing.
voices.
he had
I'd
blood
rather not
clots.
have that.
Wait, he can
But
hear us?
he said he's gonna mute
As
us.
we get through the
I
loading
Tell him
hit
period
that.
here for what should be
back.
a great night of hockey. We getting 2 or
Tell
3
him
games.
that. Yeah, tell
Is
him
what
that
I'm
they
Would
can
you like
hearing
hear
Tony
from
him.
Sanders to
them.
start screaming the N-word right now? Just be like,
But we will see what happens.
I forgot he had
when
blood
it goes.
clotitis or whatever.
Share the mute stream there. Sorry about that if you were hearing stuff before. Didn't quite notice. Deadeye already saying go Boats. We got the Boat support in the chat already. As always, if there's any audio issues or anything, let me know. But here we go. Puck drop, and we are underway. In the quarterfinals, game 1. Already going down is Deggs. The draw pass is sitting in the crease. Can't go anywhere though. Here comes Nuke. Nuke driving the right wing for Omaha. Trying to cut middle. The left-handed shot driven into the boards, and Dengler picks it up. Zoink goes over to Deggs. Deggs drops it off for Mooner. Mooner's got it right point. And we already have some connection issues. That is not great. We'll hopefully not get too many of those. There's a shot on net from Mooner after the quick break, and it's stopped by Dum Dum. Dum Dum's PSN is Pellers, but he goes by Dum Dum, so that's what I'll be calling him tonight. Face off Dum Dum's left is one back, and Eagles take it around. Eagles goes along the boards. Nuke is crunched there by Zoink, but it's taken by Muddy, who rims it back around. Mooner keeps it in, slap shot, well wide, and it'll get by Dengler all the way down to the Boat's end. Behind the net of Frew here, J-Man on the forecheck, but Mooner takes it. He'll reverse it and look for space as they break out. Boats moving out here, and they're away whites with orange and blue. As Mooner dumps into the far corner to be picked up by Eagles. Eagles fan. Up the middle. Oh my goodness. Patrol Bergeron just gets laid out on a suicide pass from Eagles. Nothing comes out of it, but my goodness, that was a hard hit. The Boats are coming out, laying the body tonight. Muddy moves it up for Nuke, tries to move it ahead for Patrol, can't do so, and Taxi will dump it down. Lots of dumping either way here, no real chances so far. 6 minutes into the first. J-Man will go up the left wing, closed off there by Taxi. And Dengler goes back. Dengler up the middle. Here comes Deggs. Deggs stopping up top circles, tries a shot. Muddy gets it, poked on net. Dum Dum will take it and cover up. 12:50 to go in the first. No real offensive opportunities. Teams still really feeling each other out. Boats and Omaha Knights here. Game 1, ITHL Core Division quarterfinals. Second round. Face-off push. They try and drive the front of the net, but Nuke will pick it up, the loose puck, and here he goes over center. Tries to drive wide, but he's bumped hard enough by Dengler, and Dengler will take the puck. Dengler trying to move up the boards. Loses it, though. It's picked up by Patrol. Patrol goes to Nuke. Nuke loses it to the middle. Still no real flow to the play, is still lying on the ice there was Dengler, and Deggs tried to take it in, but he was offside. What's the line on tonight's game? Honestly, I didn't watch the first 2 series. I know the outcomes. I didn't watch it, so it's really tough to give a line. Anyways, here's J-Man trying to work through center. Closed off by Deggs. Deggs will just Throw it in the Omaha zone, though. Picked up by Muddy. Muddy will move it up. Here's Nuke. Nuke trying to cut middle. He's bumped off the puck. They can't move it out, though. Omaha will keep it in. As they lose it, it's in the neutral zone. Mooner over to Dangler. Dangler enters the zone. The D-man moving up in the rush. Tries a shot. Maybe a tip attempt there. Nothing happening as J-Man will move out the other way. J-Man slows up. Tries to find Patrol. His pass is too far ahead, and that'll go for an icing. Don't quite know the PSN of the Knights' right D-man, but I've been told he's Muddy, so that's also what I'll be calling him. Just a quick confirmation there. As we have a face-off to Dum Dum's right. It's tied up once again, but once again, no lane to the middle there. Omaha doing a good job closing it off Eagles. A centerman in the TLX where he plays with Boston College. Trying to jump up in the rush there, couldn't quite get it done. Anyways, the Boats here take possession of the offensive zone. It's Deggs. Deggs rims it out top for Mooner. Mooner waiting, throws a shot towards the net. Good block by Eagles fan. J-Man throws it to the middle where he's got his teammate there. It's Nuke. Patrol trying to get there, but Dangler takes the loose puck. Nuke gets it back, cutting across the middle. Nuke Exotic loses it though. Here's Taxi. Taxi driving in, tries a pretty unnecessary board move. Don't know what he was doing there. Loses the puck to J-Man, who gives it to Eagles. J-Man, Eagles, both members of Boston College in the TLX League. Came over to the ITHL as they recognize what a great league it is, and they've had a lot of fun, a lot of accolades ITHL is getting from them. I know that. Been in talks with them. As then we have another icing. Omaha wins the defensive zone draw, and Eagles will look to move out. The long flip, one of his favorite moves there, is complete. Here they go, but the backhand chance poked away. Nuke tries to keep it in. Pardon me. Here's Zoink. Zoink takes a shot. Blocked away. Zoink will get his own rebound. It's in the corner here. J-Man tries to move it out. It comes to Nuke. Oh, it's lost though. Somehow onside. Dangler. Dr. Deggs tries to go through there. They still get it. Rimmed around the boards here. Mooner. Mooner throws a shot on that. Blocked by J-Man. Knelt down to get that one. He goes up the left side here. Tries to move it to the middle. Here's Deggs. Deggs to Mooner. And Mooner will cross his own blue line. Look to move out. Gives it to Taxi. Taxi's poked away there. Could be a chance here for Bergeron moving the other way. Patrol Bergeron trying to cut to the forehand. No shot there though. Frew was there to cover it even if there was. Good job closing off that mistake by Dangler. J-Man on his off wing trying to move it ahead, but Deggs takes the loose puck. Gives it to Mooner. Mooner claps it all the way down in the Omaha zone. Just 3 seconds left to go in the period. Muddy will take it out, throw it across, and that will be the period. Very little offense there. A quick period with few whistles, not much going on, and we end the first period scoreless. Flyers fan, BC gang, yes sir. BC in the house represent. I myself am a member of BC over in TLX. That's partially why I know all this information. Stoink scares me. Yes, he loves to throw the body. As you can see in these stats here, the shots are 1-0. The hits are 10-1. Just a minute and a half of time on attack combined between the teams. Very little going on offensively. A lot of hits from the Boats at least. And a lot of just passes not going where they're meant to. A lot of good defense. And we'll see who can break the seal here in the second period. BC hockey, that's for sure. One shot combined with a minute and a half of time on attack combined. That's what you want to see if you're Boston College. Unfortunately, they're not in this game, and I don't think either team is displeased with that first period. But we'll see if any team can grab the advantage here in the second as the Eagles dumps it in. Far corner picked up by Dangler. Dangler will move ahead. Looking for options here. Omaha playing a slight trap, but he moves through here. Dangler with a shot. Scores! Dangler with an end-to-end. Russ gets the heat seeker activation. Goes far side on Dum Dum. Pretty much an unexpected chance. But the Boats go up 1-0. Dangler with a long-range wrister. Caught Dum Dum going the wrong way and put it into the cage. We have ourselves the first goal of this series. It's 1-0 Boats. Omaha looking to respond here as Patrol moves it over to the boards. He's still got it. Patrol fighting through check. One-timer scores. They get it right back. It's J-Man. Great job by Patrol fighting through a couple checks, opening up some space. And J-Man absolutely hammers that one-timer right past Frew, who had no chance We're already tied 1-1. Oh boy, this pace is ramping up and ramping up fast. So much for no offenses. In the first 2 minutes, essentially, of the second period, we have a goal aside. It's now 1-1 here after Omaha got it right back. And here comes Patrol again. Patrol with the toe drag. Patrol's got Cheeman with a one-timer. But a great block by Mooner to stop the chance as Frew was sliding across as well. But either way, no goal there as it could have been a lead for Omaha had that gotten through. But Mooner's back the other way. Another rush for the boats. They've got man through the middle. Mooner's pass goes in the corner though. Zoink moves it up. Here's Dengler with another shot stop by Dum Dum. Goes behind the net. Up top for Dengler. Dengler's got Mooner, but he gives it over to Deggs. Deggs goes across. What a save by Dum Dum, but it's in! Stoink will get the goal as the pass came across from Deggs. He threw it on net. Dum Dum made an awesome save, but couldn't cover up, and it found its way to the back of the net. The boats have restored their lead. It's 2-1. That is a tough break for Dum Dum, who made an awesome save, but just couldn't get the bounce in the crease. The puck found its way across the line, and it counts. The third goal in the first 5 minutes of the second period. The boats are back on top. Another shot on net. They're testing Dum Dum from afar now, but a good save there as he walks out front. Nuke's there to pick it up. Nuke is a streaking Patrol. Patrol's all alone here. Stops up for some support. Goes across for J-Man. One-timer stopped by Frew. He was ready for that one. Got the blocker on it. Sent it over the glass. And there will be a face-off in the boat zone. $13:46 to go here in the second. Face-offs 5 apiece. This one will break the tie. And it goes to Patrol. Weak shot on net. Snagged by Snaggy. Mr. Snaggy threw there a net for the boats. As Patrol is just destroyed by 5 different boats in the corner. You know the boats love to lay the body. And we'll have another face-off to the blocker side of Frew. Face-off on back by the boats. Deggs will go for the clap play. And it's going to work here as it's picked up by Zoink on the wing. But good job there by Muddy to pick up the loose puck. And the Knights will move out. J-Man, the speedy winger here, goes across the ice, finds Nuke. Nuke's bumped off the puck there, though, by Zoink is just throwing the body around. Patrol stays on side. He's going to have a try chance here. Shoots far side. Eagles down to J-Man. Trying to work some passing here. Eagles waits. J-Man shot stopped by Frew there. As J-Man didn't quite get the power he wanted on that wrist shot, and it's an easy glove save there for Frew. You can see Zoink running the truculence perk there, making use of it with all his hits. Just absolutely dumping guys on that right side of the ice. As Mooner picks it up, they're going for that clap play again. That could be a common occurrence tonight, and it works again as they work it out front, but Nuke picks up the loose puck. The pass couldn't get to any boat. Here comes Nuke. Nuke trying to find Patrol in front. Couldn't get the pass through. It's picked up by Dengler, who'll move out for the boats. Dengler, the opening goal scorer of this game, moves it off to Mooner. ITHL commissioner himself tries to dump in, but it's blocked, and he'll pick up his own dump. Creates a little space here, moves it off. In comes Taxi. Taxi waiting, throws it across, but he's below the goal line. Dum Dum does a good job keeping that below. No squeaking in there on the post. A pass from J-Man and the Patrol goes awry, and it comes back to Eagles. Eagles, a nice little dump in, getting the pressure off in the neutral zone. Dengler will pick it up, and he will look to move ahead. Moves to Deggs. Deggs over to Taxi. Taxi enters the zone here, poked immediately by J-Man, but Mooner's there for support. Mooner's guard in the corner. Stops up, moves it out for Taxi. Taxi waiting, fires, stopped by Dum Dum. Good blocker save there. Rebound not exactly where he wanted it, but it was cleared away. Another long flip by Eags. Gets it to J-Man. J-Man loses it on the boards, but it's picked up by Nuke. Nuke trying to work it up top. He does. Shot on Frew. Controlled into his chest with the glove. And with 4:44 to go in the second, we'll have another face-off in the boat's end. A little bit more open here in this second period. Much more than the first, that's for sure. We got ourselves 3 goals. It slowed down ever since the 5-minute mark of the second. But still, some shots either way. As it comes up to Eags. One-timer, J-Man! Blocked by Mooner, I think it was there. But a good chance right off the draw, and Zoink comes the other way. Dumps it far corner. Eags is there to pick it up. Eags bumped off the puck, but he'll get it right back. He rims around the boards. It's not going to be hard enough, though. It's picked up. They throw it out front. Shot scores! It's going to be Taxi, I think. As the pass went rimmed around the boards, passed out front. It is going to be Taxi. As some misdirection, the pass goes out front. Dum Dum, no time to react, and the one-timer's right in the back of the net. We have our first 2-goal lead. It's 3-1 boats. A slight miscue there from Eagles as his rim wasn't quite as hard as he wanted it to be. Turned into a turnover and 2 quick passes. Bang, it's in the back of the net. Thrown up for Deggs. Deggs to Taxi. He wants another one. Throws a shot blocked by Muddy. Eagles has it behind the net. He's pressured hard though. Muddy loses as well. My goodness, Zoink comes running through like a train with no brakes. He destroys Muddy and the Boats will take the loose puck. It comes up top for Dengler. Dengler, Taxi. He'll go out of the zone. Final minute here, the second period. Eagles looking for Patrol. Finds him. Patrol's going to get behind the D. Patrol still got it. Backhand on Frew. Good save, and he'll cover up with just 10 seconds to go here in the second period. Face off, one back. It's Muddy. Muddy waiting. Shot on Frew. It's up in the air. Sitting in the crease. Good job by Mooner to clear. 3 seconds. Taxi throws a slap shot from long range. It'll be dumped in the corner by Dum Dum. And that'll do it through 40 minutes of play here in Game 1 of the series between Boats and Omaha Knights. We have ourselves a 3-1 lead for the Boats headed into the third. We were scoreless after one. We didn't know how much offense we'd be getting, and it really broke open there in the second. Opened the scoring by Dengler, and then Omaha struck right back, but the Boats kept on the attack later in the period, got themselves 2 more. And there's the score right there, 3-1. Dengler, a big difference, and I'll check the chat here. Boats got some dogs, yes sir. Zoink all over the ice. Dengler's solid D presence. Mooner, good as always. Dengler, big difference maker. Dengler's got the attitude, man. I think that's a big thing. Boats are coming in waves, yeah. You know, they got Omaha's of course streaky. You know, they got J-Man, they got Nuke going down those wings, they got Patrol, but I think the Boats are using their size to their advantage, getting the puck, and they're creating a lot of turnovers. And I think if Omaha finds a way to pass around that, they'll open up chances for themselves, but they're gonna have to get away from the bodies. The Boats are flying everywhere. As the third period gets underway here with a draw won by Patrol, goes over to Muddy to Nuke. Nuke tries to find Patrol in the middle, can't do so, and out comes Taxi. Taxi trying to drive wide on Muddy. He'll pick up the puck in the corner. Bumped by 2 D-men though. Thrown out front, it's sitting in the crease. Eagles will pick it up. Calmly moves behind the net. Eagles fan with his classic long flip looks for Patrol or J-Man. They're both there. Neither picks it up. Taxi moves it up for Deggs. Deggs is going to want to rush here. He's got a man on the far side. Drops it for Mooner instead. Mooner with a slap shot. Scores! Mooner through a sea of bodies with that seeing eye golden perk puts the Boats up by 3. A great job by Deggs forcing the D-men to commit down low, giving Mooner all the time he needed at the point to let off a rocket, and it got through everyone, finding the back of the net. It's 4-1 Boats here in the third period. Muddy moves it up for J-Man. J-Man looking to try to... Omaha going to need to try and cut this lead in half real quick if they want to... Sorry, not in half, but cut it to a 2-goal lead if they want to get back into this game. Eagles give away in the middle here for Taxi. Taxi finds Zoink, but it's taken away by Muddy. Muddy finds Patrol. Patrol can't go wide, though. Muddy will pick it up. Good support there. Nuke working middle here. Nuke still got it. Waits, fires just over the net. Frew was going the wrong way, but the shot unfortunately just over. Mooner with a slap dump in. It's going to be picked up by Nuke on the boards here. He's pressured hard, though. The Boats looking to take it out of this, and they do. It's Zoink. Up for Dengler. Dengler waiting. Shot stopped by Dum Dum. It comes over to Zoink again. They rallied up to the point. Dengler shot blocked this time. Zoink trying to pick it up. Good stick lift there. Still got it on the boards. J-Man will take it away. J-Man over the red line trying to enter the zone. They stay on side. It's picked up by Muddy. Muddy waiting. A little bit of space there. Right point. Dumps it down for Nuke. Nuke trying to throw it across. Mooner's there. It hits some bodies at the circle, but it's taken away by Deggs. Deggs trying to go wide. Muddy takes it. Some neutral zone play here as Dengler comes flying through, knocks some bodies, and Taxi's got some space. Dumps it across ice. Nuke's there. Nuke for J-Man. J-Man throws it on net. Unfortunately, no rebound as Frew does a great job just swallowing that up. And there'll be a face-off in the Boats' end. Frew's done a great job of minimizing the rebounds here, and that's partially why Omaha only has 1 goal. Face off one by Patrol. Eagles with a one-timer on the backhand. Patrol can't find the net. J-Man's got it behind. J-Man waiting. Still got it. Poked away by Mooner, though. J-Man trying to do some tricks there. Patrol steals, though. Patrol waiting out front. Shot. Stopped. Another one. Scores! J-Man's got another. As a turnover by Mooner taken away by Patrol. His shot was stopped, but J-Man hounded the rebound through it 5-hole. And Omaha's right back in it. It's 4-2. Great job by J-Man and Patrol to try and really make something out of nothing there. And J-Man's able to shovel it 5-hole. Making this a 2-goal game with just under 10 minutes to go here in game 1. Eagles looking to move ahead. Makes a good pass there for Nuke. Nuke on the right side. He's got Patrol streaking in that. Nuke trying to go across with the shot stopped by Frew. Good job there holding the short side. Not giving a cheese goal there. That's one thing you really want to do as a goalie, especially when a team has momentum after scoring one. You don't want to give them a cheap short side and an easy one. Here's Nuke. Tries to go for J-Man. There's going to be a penalty here. The first one of the game. Eagles, though, still has it. They're going to control, get the extra attacker on. He scores! Muddy on a shot off the pass from Eagles. It looked like kind of nothing. No activation of any sort. But it finds the back of the net. The point shots seem to be the vibe in this game. As Eagles with the tape-to-tape goes to Muddy. His shot beats through. We have ourselves a 1-goal game, folks. It negates the power play, but they'll take the goal any day. It's 4-3 Boats. Omaha storming back. Here's Deggs. Deggs to Mooner. Mooner will clap it in. The Boats trying to squall this momentum here. A good save by Dum Dum on a quick shot from the boards. And there'll be a face-off in the Omaha end. .7:26 to go. Boats 4, Omaha 3. Face-off one back. It's Muddy. Muddy tries to go ahead. Hits the stick of Eags, but bounces off. But they'll keep it anyway. J-Man goes all the way across for Nuke. Nuke, his shot just dribbles behind the net. Mooner's got it. Pass gets through J-Man. But Taxi is bumped by Eags. Eags will take it, though. Eagles fan. Rolling up top. One-timer just missed. Takes a weird bounce behind the net. Comes to Nuke. Nuke trying to give it down low. Dengler does a good job intercepting that. He'll slow down play and take it behind the net. Dengler, looking ahead, finds a man up the middle. It's Deggs. Dr. Deggs closed off by Muddy. The goal scorer to make it 4-3 for Omaha. Here's Muddy. Moving ahead, finds Eagles. Eagles to J-Man. Eagles going to jump up in the rush here with J-Man. J-Man waiting. Fires! Glove save. Just got the tip of the glove there on it. Was Frew. As a good shot by J-Man. Couldn't sneak through, but back the other way come the Boats. Zoinks poked. And Dengler will pick it up. Dengler trying to get into the zone. Patrol can't pick it up. It's going to be a penalty on Omaha as they're going to have a massive kill here. The first power play, not the first penalty, but the first power play of the series. That's going to be a penalty on Muddy, and the Boats will go to the power play. Good, important defensive win, but Nuke can't clear. Mooner poked away. Nuke's got it. Can he get into a man in the middle? No, he's closed off by Deggs. And Mooner will take it. Gives it up for Taxi. Taxi's got lots of room here. Working middle. Waiting. Shot. Blocked. J-Man's got it. Behind his own net. Stopping up. He's going to be checked hard here, but he's still got the puck. And he'll give a long flip out for... Oh, he finds Patrol. Oh my goodness, what a pass. Patrol's got scores. Are you kidding me? A shorthanded marker with 2 minutes to go in the third. We have ourselves a tie game. What a flip from J-Man. And somehow Patrol Bergeron stayed on side. And he walked in and absolutely sniped through high glove. This game is all knotted at fours. Omaha has come all the way back. And we have ourselves a game that's going to head down to the wire, I have a feeling. Still lots of time left as Taxi gives it to Mooner. Mooner's moving ahead. Deggs stays on side. Deggs up top. Dengler shot stopped by Dum Dum. It's really important to stay calm here in these late moments after the game was just tied. Mooner's got at the point. Over to Dengler. Dengler shot stopped by Dum Dum. Another good save on the point shot there. We are even. Scores! Dengler has broken the tie! It's 5-4 Boats! On an unexpected wrist shot from the point. He threw it on net, got the heat seeker to pop. Dum Dum couldn't get a blocker to it. The Boats are back in the lead with less than a minute to go. Dengler with a snipe from the point for his second of the game from Stoink and Mooner. And Omaha has work to do once again. Dengler again takes it. Walking in, finds Taxi. Taxi, slap shot, stopped by Dum Dum. Works over to J-Man. J-Man moves it up for Patrol. Can't pick it up, though, and Mooner will just dump it in. It could be icing, though, and it will. 37.5 seconds to go. It looks like Omaha's going to take a timeout here. They do. Patrol calls the timeout with 37.5 to go. They're going to have a face-off in the Boats' end. as we get a look here. 5-4 shots, 15 apiece. Hits are lopsided on the boat side, but this game is close. Make no mistake. Vocal cord's already getting a workout, and it's game 1. My goodness, we're in for a good night. We get a quick sinking screen here as we get back into the play. 37.5 seconds to go. Patrol and Dr. Deggs line up for the face-off. Neither jumps. Patrol wins it though, but he wins it between the D-men. No one picks it up. They're going to have 30 seconds to work with your Eagles. Dumps it in far side. It's going to be picked up there by Nuke, it looks like. Yes, he does. Nuke trying to give it up to the point, but he's pressured too hard. Dangler, a good job there evading. It comes in on Frew. Frew fires it out. It's going to be another icing here on the boats. A good job by Frew to get that out of pressure. 17.6 to go. Omaha still with a chance to knot this game back up. But they're going to need a goal here. Once again, they line up, this time on the opposite side. Face off, this time won by Deggs. Dangler gets it to Mooner. Mooner is checked, but he's still got it behind the net. He's waiting for pressure. It doesn't come. J-Man, it's rimmed around. Eagles can't get there. 6 seconds to go. That could be it. 3 seconds. It comes out front to Dum Dum. He'll throw it out, and that will be game 1. It goes to the boats. Some ragging calls in the chat. But we have ourselves a final in game 1. 5-4 boats. After Omaha came all the way back from being down 4-1, Dangler's snipe from the point proves to be the difference. And that puts the boats up in the series. It is another best of 5 here in the quarterfinal. You know, still lots of games to be played. You still need 2 more wins. But that's a big game 1. You know, a game that went back and forth. And it's just huge to get out in that lead, especially on the road for the boats. And they snag that game away from Omaha. And we'll see how they come out in game 2. I have a feeling Omaha is going to come out absolutely locked in after that one got away from them. They came all the way back, and just to have it ripped right out of their hands by Dangler himself. Frew in the chat saying he sold. You know, neither goalie, I think, had their best night in that game. I think both of them will say that. You know, with the amount of point shots going in and stuff like that. No real cross creases in that game. I guess the boat's second goal could be called a cross crease. But no real cross creases. It was a lot of just shots that found their way through. And, you know, it's tough to battle through screens. You really got to have really good positioning as a goalie. But I think that, you know, both goalies can bounce back. I didn't think they had bad games necessarily, but they definitely weren't as good as they can be. I wouldn't call it a cross. Fries fans saying, J-Man, I wouldn't call it a cross crease. It's a one-timer from top of the circles. It was a quick pass. I wouldn't necessarily call it a cross crease though. But yeah, you do have a point there. But either way, you know, most of the goals I think the goalies had a chance on. Some of them, like that one, they obviously didn't. But some of the, you know, if they lock in their positioning, it's game 1. You got a little bit of jitters. I think that'll get locked down as the series goes on. I know in my series for the Mustangs against Seasickness, first game I had a 670 save percentage, and the rest of the series I didn't dip below 800. So maybe it just takes that one game. And yeah, subtle flex. You can call me out on that. But yeah, one-timer, yeah. But, you know, going into game 2 here, I'm really interested to see how this goes. You know, the Knights going on the road. I think we're staying on the same server. We'll have to see about that. But this is sure to be a really good series all the way through, however many games this goes. Anyways, we'll wait for them to get back in the lobby here, see if there's any changes here to the lineups. Get some water in me, holy. Need that right about now. Deadeye saying it's got to go West game 2. Are they playing West or are they just playing Central the whole series? Honestly, after that game one, I'd really support Central the whole series. But because we know the boats are quite a few of them are west, so it could be out west. But unless the Omaha Knights can't play west, that would be the one thing. It looks like they're on Central. Everything is all right. Lineups look exactly the same here. And we are ready to go for game 2. We get in the lobby here. I'll remind you quickly of the lineups. For Omaha, on the road for here game 2, we have Patrol down the middle with Nuke on right wing, J-Man left wing, Eagles fan left D, Muddy right D, and Dum Dum between the pipes. For the boats, we have Degs down the middle with Zoink on his left, Taxi on his right. But for the way we're going to see it, it's going to be Taxi on his left, Zoink on his right. With Dengler behind Zoink, Mooner behind Taxi, right D and left D, and Frew in net. Unfortunately, the stream doesn't seem to be loading here, so we'll see if that can get fixed. Hopefully that doesn't affect anything. There we go. Quickly adjust the setup before the game starts here. We get just about finished with the loading screen, and we'll get underway quickly in game 2. There we go. Once again, if you're still here, thank you for tuning in. This is the ITHL Core Division quarterfinals between the Boats and Omaha Knights. The Boats just recently took game 1 in an intense affair, 5-4, and game 2 is sure to be just as fun. Don't change the channel, folks, as we're about to get underway here for game 2 in Vancouver, Boats territory on Central servers. Patrol and Degs line up once again as they did last game, and we're underway. Here's the faceoffs won by Omaha, but taken by the Boats right away. Poked off his stick for Nuke. Nuke going across, but it's offside here. J-Man is going to have a little space to work his magic, but just got in a step ahead of the play. Face-off tied up here, picked up by Taxi. Taxi throws it away here. Patrol's going to have a chance. Patrol throws it on net, stopped by Frew. He'll cover up for the first shot off after that first shot of the game. They line it up. Face off one by Patrol, back to Muddy. The shot's on net. Blocker saved by Frew. A little bit of net showing there, but a good job keeping that out. And Dengler will move out for the Boat, so they look to go on their first rush. A little bit of an L2 from Dengler, trying to drive wide. Can't enter the zone clean. Zoink goes for a big hit. Opens up some space for Muddy, who just dumps it down. Picked up by Mooner on his offside. Goes up for Zoink. Zoink. Dengler still up in the rush here. Muddy's got it. Brings it in. Mooner's still lying there hurt. Tries to go across. Mooner. Pardon me. It wasn't Mooner lying there hurt. I think it was someone else there, but Mooner intercepts the 2-on-1, and the Boats look to move out. The step up by Nuke. And another step up there by Muddy. 2 step-ups, taking out 2 Boats. And Omaha gets the puck back. Patrol's got it, but he goes behind the goal line and shoots it off the back of the net. Picked up by Deggs, and he'll dump it all the way down. This could be an icing, but it won't. The ref say it was a play on the puck. His Eagles will move it out. Eagles fan for Patrol. He's bumped off the puck as Mooner takes it. Mooner turns it up ice, throws out the boards. Nuke taking it. Some real solid D here to start the game from Omaha as J-Man drives wide. Is just dumped to the ice, however, and they'll move up this time. It's Stoink. Stoink, Nuke all over. Nuke is just flying here to start game 2. All over that right side, not allowing Zoink to do anything. The Boats are going to have to adjust. They want to try and get some offense. The pass goes off to J-Man. He's going to still pick it up. It comes to Nuke. J-Man's got it. Fires just over the net. It's going to be a penalty on the Boats here. If they don't score, it's going to be the first power play for Omaha. Eags has got it down to Nuke. Nuke shoots. It's stopped by Frew. The boats will touch up, and Omaha will go to their first power play of the series. Deggs with a trip on Nuke, who was cutting through. Would have picked up that loose puck. Probably a penalty that's worth it in that case. Choppy stream, reset stream, you're way behind. Huh. Okay. Let me do a quick refresh here. Skip some time, but we're still scoreless here. Let me know in the chat if this is better. Shot on Dum Dum there. Picked up by Muddy, and he'll move ahead. Muddy goes out wide, and it's touched up. It looks like it's going to be another boats. Okay, perfect. Stream not choppy anymore. But it's going to be a penalty here on Zoink as we skip some time. I apologize for the choppy stream. But either way, it's going to be a 5-on-3 for just 4 seconds here. It's face-offs won by Deggs back, but it's picked up by Nuke. So some possession here on the power play. Patrol's waiting. Going to try and cut to the middle. He's bumped, but still keeps the puck. He's got it behind the goal line. Tries to throw it up to the D, but finds no one. And he is injured behind the net. We get a view of him just waiting. He's going to try and get out of the zone. Oh, and that is not interference because they didn't use the right stick. It's a little bit of trolling from Dengler there. But considering he doesn't use the right stick, it's technically legal. Muddy tried to dump it to Nuke, but it's picked up by Dengler. Dengler's going to fire it all the way down. Just 30 seconds left to go on a very underwhelming Omaha Knights power play thus far. J-Man moving it up, finds Eags. Eagles fan on the left side goes for the cross dump. 2 forecheckers in. J-Man's in on Dengler. Dengler evades him, though. He'll get it wide. Oh, Muddy just couldn't keep it in on that wing. If he had, there would have been a chance there for Omaha, but it came outside the zone. Just under 7 minutes. As you can see, Bergeron's still hurt, so he's a little bit slow. He's losing some faceoffs now. As Taxi moves ahead, Eagles will pick it up. Under pressure, so he rims it around. It's picked up by Nuke. Eagles moves it up for J-Man. J-Man to Muddy. Muddy back to Eagles. Good breakout there from Omaha, but the stick lift turns it into a dump in, and Dengler will move it out. Patrol with a good stick check. However, Dengler picks it up once again, moves it to Mooner, and they'll get out ahead. Mooner waiting, throws it up for Deggs. Deggs with a little bit of space, finds Mooner, dumps a backhand on net. Easily caught by Dum Dum, and he'll cover up. 4:15 to go in the first of Game 2. Boats and Omaha Knights locked in a scoreless tie here in the first period. Patrol manages to still be hurt here. He was hit quite a while ago. Still feeling the effects, however. Dengler could have played that puck, so it's not going to be icing. Mooner rims it up the boards here. Poked away by J-Man, but can't make anything out of it. It's stumped ahead by the boats, and Eagles will pick it up. Eagles up to Nuke. Nuke moving ahead for J-Man. J-Man, Patrol with a toe drag. Patrol's going to open up the space. Shot stopped by Frew. Good job there with the blocker getting into the corner, but the one-timer from Muddy is blocked, and back come the boats. Here is Taxi. Taxi trying to move it to the middle. Dengler's there. It's poked ahead. It's going to be a rush back the other way. Gives it to Patrol. Patrol picked up by Muddy. Muddy waiting. Throws it across. The one-timer stopped by Frew. A great job getting the butterfly, keeping the pad there. And we stay scoreless. A great chance there is good patience from Muddy. Waiting for a play to open up. Got the pass through. But Frew was able... Oh my goodness! What I thought was nothing was going to happen there. Frew throws into the corner. J-Man throws it right back out front. Goes through the crease. But after one, we are locked at zeros just like Game 1. As the play of the period seems to be a routine save. But what we had just moments ago, some good patience from Muddy throwing it across. And a great save by Frew to keep this game scoreless. Shots 8-2 Omaha. Omaha, as I said, I kind of called that where Omaha would come out really locked in and really flying in Game 2. Even though they're on the road, they are playing really well, a lot better than they did in Game 1. They had all the chances. I don't really think the Boats were able to generate anything at all in that period. And, the Boats are a veteran team. I think they're going to be able to bounce back from that. But you can see 58.8% passing. If they want to get anything going, that's going to have to improve. But they're a veteran squad, as I said, and I think they're going to be able to bounce back, and we'll see what happens here in the second. The second was a huge period in Game 1, and it's sure to be here in Game 2 as well. Face-off tied up at center. It's picked up by Taxi, but it's poked by Muddy into the boat zone. Got Dangler on it, moving it to Zoink. He's checked by Nuke, though. Nuke can't pick up the loose puck, and Zoink will move it ahead. Taxi tries to move it to Deggs, but J-Man will pick it up. Deggs trying to work middle, works up top, waiting, fires a shot on net, but it hits a shin pad and goes to the Omaha. Dumped across by Eags, but they go in a step early and they're offside. Dangler will move the other way. Dangler looking for options ahead. Oh, we get another connection issue. I don't know what's going on with that, but let me know if it's choppy, by the way. But that one was a quick one, so hopefully it's not too bad. Here's Taxi. Taxi trying to move it ahead. It finds Deggs. Deggs has got it. Now Zoink's got it. Zoink fire scores! Zoink opens the scoring on a snipe high blocker on Dum Dum. He got caught deep in his net, and Zoink made no mistake. A loose puck in the slot. He picked it up and just deposited that one after getting dominated in the first period. The Boats take the lead here in the second. 16-12 to go. It's 1-0. They take the lead and get the first goal in both the first games of this series. And they come right back at it. Taxi's shot saved. Rebound. Another shot's blocked, but they still have it. Taxi's behind the net. Waiting for the final pass. He does. Big save, Dum Dum. It's still there. Another save, Dum Dum. A great flurry of saves. It's still in the crease. And it's cleared out. The Boats trying to double their lead, but Dum Dum up to the task on that one. A beautiful set of saves there from the Omaha goaltender as he was able to track it in that mess of bodies. And back comes J-Man the other way for Omaha. He's tripped. And Omaha is going to have an opportunity on the power play to try and tie this game. Deadeye just zoink. That's all you got to say. Just zoink. 13:03, the power play just about to start. And there it is. It's J-Man trying to pick up the tied up puck. But Deggs will be the one to take it. Dumps it completely parallel. And it gets outside the blue line, but that's about it. J-Man moves to patrol. Patrol one-timer. Nuke stopped by Frew. Is sitting in the crease. He's able to get on top of it. A good job by Frew there. Not allowing J-Man to get in there and try and poke it through the legs. Colby, who won game one? The Boats won 5-4. Dangler with the opening goal and the winning goal. A great game from him. And a great game overall. 5-4. Eagles, one-timer scores! Right off the face-off, it's J-Man. And just like game one, Omaha responds quickly after the opening goal. And we're all tied up. J-Man with the one-timer from Eagles. J-Man gets the pass from Eagles, opening up off the face-off and absolutely hammers that one pass through right over the blocker. We have ourselves a tie game just about halfway through this game. It's 1-1. Never seen that play before. Oh, we've seen it many times. Eagles to J-Man. J-Man in the middle, but Deggs is all over Patrol. Patrol with a nice little stick lift, though. He'll take it in the corner. Patrol, offensive zone, gets dumped over by Dangler. Throwing the body there as he'll look to move out. Turns around, tries to go across ice. The pass is behind his man, though. Picked up by Nuke. A little bit of space. One-timer. J-Man sliding across his Frew with a great save. Real good job there keeping the game tied on the one-timer. As Taxi comes the other way for the Boats, looking to flip this momentum. Over the one. Oh, wraparound through the crease. A good job, misdirection there by the Boats. Couldn't quite. Oh, and then a one-timer scores! It's Taxi. After a beautiful chance just went through the crease. He gets another one and deposits that one. It's in the back of the net. The Boats have restored their lead just like game one. It's kind of like deja vu. It's 2-1 Boats. The wraparound went through. The Boats stayed on the puck, got it to the middle, and the one-timer goes far side, Dum Dum, without time to react, but I don't have time to describe it. We're back the other way. Shot on net, stopped by Frew, and Deggs will try and take it out. J-Man gets it for a second, but he loses it quickly. Muddy moving ahead, evades some guys, and he comes out ahead as J-Man waiting, fires, stopped by Frew. The rebound just outside of the stick of Muddy. Patrols a good job keeping it in. Nukes in on the forecheck, picked up by Muddy, throws it back in towards the net. Mooner will take it and wants nothing to do with that as he'll throw it the length of the ice for an icing. Just under 7 minutes to go in the second period. As it did in game one, the scoring's opened up. We have ourselves at a 2-1 game for the Boats here. Nuke, instead of passing to J-Man there, tried to go for a shot himself, but it was blocked. Taxi trying to fire at far corner. He does. It's going to be picked up by Zoink. Deggs, pardon me, goes down for Zoink. Zoink tries to rim it up. Finds Dangler, but he's poked quickly. Here comes Patrol trying to burn Mooney here. L2's in the middle, but it's poked away. Nuke loses it. Patrol trying to check Mooner here. They got 2 men on him. Gives up the boards for Zoink. Zoink for Taxi. Taxi's poked away. Good pass by Muddy there, but the pass goes to Nuke rather than Patrol, and Patrol was ahead. So we have ourselves an offside. Neutral zone draw here. Face off 10-5. Make that 11-5 is another win for Patrol there. J-Man moving in. Cuts middle. Shot. Pad save through into the corner. Dengler with some pressure on him. Good job opening up some space. Looking for some options. He goes across the ice for Taxi. Taxi with a slap shot. Goes far side. Misses the net though. Boats are able to keep it in. Muddy takes it for Omaha though. His pass ahead of J-Man, and it's going to go for an icing. That's a tough one there because, if he hits J-Man with that pass, J-Man's got some space to work with and maybe creates an opportunity there. But instead, it's a face-off in their defensive zone. And with time running out in the period, they really want to tie this up before the end of the period, but can't do that with that happening. Anyways, here comes Nuke moving through centers, poked, but Muddy's there to pick up the garbage and move it ahead. Eagles pass ahead of Nuke. Dengler will pick it up for the Boats. Oh, and he finds it past Muddy. Here's Zoink in the middle. It's Deggs. The forehand scores! Some beautiful passing finished off by Dr. Deggs. And the Boats make it 3 late in the second period. 3-1 Boats. A great job feeding it to Zoink, who got behind Muddy, who made a nice saucer pass in the middle. For Deggs, who made no mistake, backhand, forehand, beats Dum Dum along the ice. And with just over a minute to go. Oh, and a one-timer! Heard it a face-off. I'm trying to describe goals here. Omaha says, no thanks, I want to go and try and get this game back to a one-goal game. Comes the Nuke with a shot off the crossbar, I think. J-Man still got it. Nuke's shot there, just couldn't go in. J-Man tries a wraparound, comes to Patrol. Patrol up to Eagles, 2 seconds left. He's got to throw a shot on, and he does. Pad save through, and we'll head into the intermission with the same score we had last game. Boats 3, Knights 1. Toad, what happened with the rag allegations? Well, there was last minute of the third, and Omaha was pressuring, and Dengler had it behind the net. He went to cut out one side, and they cut off his lane, so he turned back behind the net. And when he turned back behind the net, he kind of just waited there for pressure rather than trying to rush it out. But it was for less than 5 seconds. It was really quick, and I don't think it deserved to be called a rag. I think it was a delay of sorts. And if he'd extended it, maybe there could be ragging, but I do not see it as ragging in my opinion. But you can see here, Omaha outshooting the Boats 18-9, but the Boats leading where it matters on the scoreboard 3-1. And in their opinion, the hits probably matter too because they're up 14-3 in that. But you can see in the first period, the Boats passing percentage, after the first period, the Boats passing percentage was 58.8%. In that period, it was 75%. So they really improved on that and got 3 goals out of it. We have a face-off here about to get the third period underway. It's back for Muddy. Muddy for Nuke. Nuke still got on the wing here, trying to move middle, picked up by Deggs, who will just throw it out of the zone. That seemed to be a strategy of the Boats. They get it in the middle. Oh, and before I can say anything, Patrol Bergeron scores! I was about to say the Boats strategy has just been kind of dumping it out, but that one came back to bite them as they barely got into the zone. The Knights came right back, and Patrol gets a little bit of space, activates the Schneip perk, goes far side, and brings it back to a 1-goal game. It's 3-2. J-Man with a long shot. Hits and sticks to the pad of Snaggy Frew, who will cover up early here in the third. It'll be a face-off in the Boats' end with a game, which is now a 1-goal affair. Flyers fan, very correct. Bad passing, giant anchor for the Boats in the first. That one, face-off won by Deggs. Comes to Dengler. Passes a little bit risky there, but it does get through. His pass goes ahead of 2 guys, though. No icing. Eagles will pick it up. Tries to go to J-Man. Finds him. Goes for Patrol. 2 Omaha Knights there. They pick it up. It comes to Eagles. Eagles goes for Muddy, who's looking like he's going to want to do a one-timer, but the pass wasn't quite in the right area. J-Man doesn't tag up in time, and they go in offside. 3-2 Boats here. Third period, Game 2, core quarterfinals. Omaha Knights and Boats in a really intense series here. Some great gel being played. Dengler got on the boards here. Finds Taxi, and Taxi moves ahead. Taxi trying to cut middle here, taken away by Patrol. Patrol's got lots of speed, working into Patrol with toe drag, but Dangler able to break up that rush. Could see a chance here if Eagles makes a turnover, but the veteran, good play there. Dumps it. A great pass coming out from behind his own net. Finds Patrol, who finds Nuke. Nuke waiting. J-Man on the one-timer. Another sliding save by Frew, who's got that one-timer red as of right now. Eagles still has it. Eagles waiting. Goes to Muddy's one-timer. Hits a skate and just dribbles off into the corner. A real nice sliding save there by Frew on the one-timer attempt as Nuke found J-Man open. They could not tie the game with it, though. Eagles moving over Patrol. Patrol can't get by Mooner. Eagles to Patrol. Patrol tries to find J-Man. Does a good job staying on side. He'll work it down low, trying to filter it to the front of the net. Mooner takes it, throws it out. Oh my goodness, Eagles tried to keep it in and was just run over there by Taxi on that wing. Mooner's got it behind his own net. It's poked away by Patrol. Eagles there to keep it in. Tries to get it down low, but Mooner's there to intercept. Mooner behind his own net. Over to Dangler, who gives out the middle. The pass isn't taken cleanly. Taxi tries to get it. It goes towards the net, but skirts just wide. The pass off a stick here. Taken shot. Stopped by Dum Dum. Had to react quickly after that turnover. Back comes Patrol the other way. Looking to tie the game. Tries to go wide. He's bumped by Dangler. Dangler's under pressure. Great job there opening up space. He'll drive down the wing. Dangler absolutely flying. Great job by Nuke to take it away though. Pace ramping up here as we get in the latter half of the third period. It comes to J-Man. J-Man tries to throw a shot on net. Hits some shin pads. Up to Eagles at the point. Keeps it in. He'll move it down for J-Man. J-Man up top for Muddy. Muddy waiting. One-timer by Nuke is blocked. Still in the zone though. Eagles fan. Muddy waiting. Fires. Patrol in Frew's crease, but Frew takes no matter of it. Swallows the puck into his chest. And there'll be a face-off in the boat's end. 6:49. If you're from Vancouver, that's the lotto number. Comes in once. Oh, and J-Man scores! He had a little hesitation. I don't think Frew read that one as well as he did the other ones. Omaha's tied the game. It's J-Man. He's been scoring all series for him, and he does it again. As they win the face-off, Omaha obviously has the face-off plays going. As they won it back to Muddy, who flipped the ice over to J-Man, and the wrist shot is an absolute snipe. We have ourselves a game. Let's knot it at 3. Boats dumping in here, 6:10 to go. Which team can bring this game to home? Muddy moving up the ice here, finds J-Man. Looking for his hat trick. The shot gloved by Snaggy Frew, and he will cover up. Face off on Frew's blocker side here. Patrol and Degs line up. They try to win it to the middle, but it's dumped all the way down, and it's for an icing. Oh, we seem to have had a lag out here. I could be wrong, but someone doesn't have an X factor, I don't think. Nope, no lag out. Never mind, it just wasn't showing. That's on me here. Less than 5 minutes to go. Face off won by Degs, and Dangler comes out. Dangler moves it up for Taxi. Taxi's coming down. Driving down the wing, trying to beat Eagles. He throws it off the side of the net. Eagles will pick up that loose puck. Gets it quickly to J-Man. J-Man's got Patrol moving ahead of him. J-Man will keep it himself. Throw it off the boards there. Mooner will pick that up. Just didn't have the timing there on that rush and couldn't enter the zone properly. Here's Zoink driving down the wing for the Boats. The Boats trying to retake this lead here. Moves it down low. It's Taxi. Taxi's poked away by Eagles. Eagles finding Patrol. Patrol driving wide. On the left side, stops up. Tries to find Eagles. The pass is too far into the middle, though. They'll get all the way back onto Dum Dum, who fires it to Eagles. Eagles to Muddy. Muddy to Nuke. Nuke bumped by Dangler. But comes in. Whatever scores! They have the lead! J-Man has his hat trick as well! Omaha's up 4-3! Dangler went to bump Nuke on the boards, and he got the hit, but he didn't get the puck. And in support, Patrol came and got it, found J-Man sneaking some space in the middle, and the one-timer beats Frew along the ice. Omaha, with their first lead of the series, gets it 4-3 with 1:13 to go in the third of Game 2. As you can see, Omaha overjoyed by that goal, finally getting on top of the Boats for the first time in this series late in Game 2. Maybe an ill-advised step there by Dengler, who was so important in game one, left some open space, and Omaha converted. The Boats have a minute to tie it. Let's see what they can do. Here's Zoink moving in. He's got Mooner behind him. Still got it, though. Good job by J-Man pressuring. Taxi's going to walk middle. Fires, shot blocked. Comes to Patrol. Patrol will just dump it down. It's going to be icing, however, as Mooner could not have played that, and he wasn't ahead of the red line. Haven't checked in a little while, so just let me know in the chat if the stream is off at all, and I'll try and fix it. But with 46.8 to go, we are coming down to the wire in this one. One back to Eagles. Eagles plays off the back of the net there, picked up by the Boats. Here comes Zoink. Fire, stopped by Dum Dum sitting in the crease. Where's the puck? It is in the net, but they're going to call it no goal. A lot of the times in scrums like that, it's called no goal, and that puck ended up across the line, but it's not going to count. I think it's going to be goalie interference. So the Boats have 40 seconds. They're going to need to get one that counts. Taxi moving in here, loses it, but Zoink's there to keep it in the zone. Zoink trying to get it down low, picked up by Muddy. Muddy to Nuke. Nuke with a great pass for Patrol. Patrol's going to get there first in the corner. Mooner's on him. He goes behind the net for J-Man. Patrol's got it. Deg's trying to take it out. J-Man and Deg's battling behind the net. J-Man wins it. J-Man pins it to the boards. Leaves it out front there in the crease. Deggs throws it ahead. 15 seconds to go. Muddy. Up. Here comes Nuke. They're going to have a rush. Nuke to the back door. Patrol can't get it. Patrol's checked. Here come the Boats. One final rush. 6 seconds to go. Dengler's in. Waiting. Fires. Off the pad. It's sitting in the crease. Oh my goodness. How did it not go in? Dum Dum with a save, and that's it. The series is tied 1-1. Oh my goodness is all I can say. Wow. As the Knights went down on a rush, couldn't quite get it. Patrol lost the puck on the boards. The Boats came back the other way, but they couldn't beat Dum Dum. They came real close. Bergeron, if you're listening to this, please give us a replay on that, because I want to see what happened in that final scrum. As there was obviously the scrum where they scored the kick in, but that scrum with just no time left, if that puck had gone in, I am fairly sure it would have counted. I am fairly sure it would have counted if it had gone in. But it managed to stay on the other side of the goal line. Wow. Frew calling board pin ragging. You know, that was a bit of a questionable decision, but you know, it's in the heat of the moment. He had guys on him. It wasn't exactly egregious. We'll see if Bergeron ends up giving us a replay. I hope he heard me. Nope, he didn't hear me. Dang. As we're not going to get a review, but oh my goodness, we'll be able to see it when the game gets clipped up. That flurry was just insane, and Dum Dum was able... There was some ones that came real close, but he was able to do just enough to keep that puck out of the net. And we have ourselves a tie series, 1-1. And I would not be surprised if this series goes 5 games, because this has just been some great, tight hockey. It's quite interesting, actually, that the first 2 periods of game 2 was almost identical to game 1. However, when you got on the third, Omaha just put their foot on the gas pedal. You know, the Boats had some chances. Dum Dum stood strong, and they just put their foot on the gas. And Frew made some good saves. Frew had like an 840 in that game or something, and Frew played well, but Omaha just kept coming. You know how Flyers fan, I think in game 1 in the chat, was like, oh yeah, you know, the Boats are coming in waves. In game 2, it was Omaha coming in waves. They just kept on attacking, kept on creating rushes, creating space, and they got the chances they needed to. They know J-Man's their producer. They know J-Man's the mailman trying to deliver. And he got some chances that were stopped, but he was able to get enough chances in. And, that's what made the difference in the end. They're playing game 3. Awesome. We get to see third game here, as I think this will be the last one for the night. But we see no lineup changes. Exact same teams, same server, same everything. And we get to see him run it back. Running out a bad boat pun. Honestly, I didn't even realize that was a boat pun when you made it, when you said they're coming in waves. Because that's a saying, so I didn't even realize that was a boat pun. Oh, attaboy Patrol. As you can see, the Knights putting on their alternates here for Game 3 in Omaha. As we load out of the lobby here, I'll give you guys a quick reminder of the lineups. For Omaha, Patrol Bergeron at center with J-Man on the left wing, Nuke on the right wing, Eagles fan left D, Muddy right D, and Dum Dum in net. For the Boats, from the perspective we're going to see it, Deggs at center with Zoink on the right side, Taxi on the left side, Mooner left D, Dengler right D, and Frew in net. Oh yeah, I got the pure pressure one. The giant anchor I didn't see that one either, to be honest. Maybe I'm not focused, but those are clever. Having a great time here. As we get into Game 3, we get the intros. And something I'm going to call right now as being big in Game 3 is goaltending. Because, the goalies have both been... Neither one has really stood out. They've done their job, but neither one has stood out. I think if one of them can have a really good game, it's going to make a huge difference here in Game 3. And so if one of the goalies can step up, I think that's going to make a difference. If not, we'll just see how this plays out. Because, the third game, both teams have gotten their win, and we'll see who wants it more here. Game 3, we're about to get underway. Face-off won by the Knights, and they will move ahead. It's J-Man in the middle for Patrol. An early chance. Here comes the Nuke. Fires, rebound. Ooh, 2 good saves by Frew right off the bat. As right off the face-off, a good job by the Knights creating some space there, moving it to Nuke on the right side. His shot wasn't swallowed up, and Patrol got to the rebound, but Frew was equal to the task. This one tied up, won by Deggs. Taxi will dump it up the wing here for Zoink. Zoink trying to burn Muddy, and he does. He gets down on the hash mark, stops up, fires a shot on net, stopped by Dum Dum. He gets another one here, moves it up top. Taxi got in the crease, poked away there by Muddy, but the long shot just wide from Mooner. Taxi on his off wing here, trying to throw it to the front of the net. J-Man's all over him. The 2 left side guys are on the right side, interestingly enough. But aside from that, we have some neutral zone play now. Taxi moving in here, does a board move, gets closed off by Patrol. Loose puck sitting there. Deggs will take it. Throws it out front. Zoink with a shot. Stopped by Dum Dum. Good job by both goalies here on some early chances. As I said, goaltending going to be important here in Game 3. Nuke driving right up the middle here. Tries a toe drag. Doesn't quite get it into the zone. Mooner will pick it up for the Boats. Throws it ahead here. Taxi evades Patrol. Trying to cut to the middle. J-Man, good job supporting there on D. Gets up to Mooner. Mooner to Taxi. Taxi trying to throw it towards the net. But Muddy picks up that loose puck, fires it all the way down. It's not on net, so it's going to be an icing here. 13:48 to go in the first. Game 3, ITHL Core Division quarterfinals. Boats and Omaha Knights locked at 0 here. Each team has a game so far. Series knotted at 1. We'll see where this Game 3 goes. Can we get our first period goal of the series? Rimmed around. Up top. One-timer scores! As I said it! They opened the scoring in the first. It's Zoink on the one-timer feed from below the goal line is able to beat Dum Dum blocker side. Dum Dum, this whole series, been sitting quite deep in his crease, and he can't get out to challenge that one. It beats him far side. The Boats open it less than halfway through the first. It's 1-0. J-Man moving in for Omaha. We do know that both times the Boats have opened the scoring, Omaha has answered right back. So we'll see if they can do it again. Here's Nuke. Throwing it on net, but it's sticked into the corner. And Mooner will take it. Rims it around for Taxi. Taxi's bumped. J-Man will pick it up. J-Man trying to move it through, but closed off by 2 Boats, and Mooner will move it ahead. Mooner fakes the clap dump, still got it. Eags will pick it up in the corner, though, after Mooner was checked. And Muddy, with lots of space, will move ahead. Finds Nuke. Nuke driving wide, burns Dengler. Nuke waiting, tries to go across, sitting in the crease, but it goes behind the net. Nuke throws off the side of the net. It's picked up by Mooner. Degs moving ahead. Comes to Eagles. Eagles poked, and it goes offside as they block the entrance there on the left side. Neutral zone draw here. They line up. One by Patrol back to Muddy. Muddy to J-Man. J-Man in the middle. Moves it across. It's Nuke waiting. Fires off a skate. Never even got to the goal line. Here's Dengler. Dengler up ahead. It's Degs. Degs top circles. Finds Taxi. Taxi checked in the middle there. Couldn't get anything to happen. As Nuke will dump it in. It's on net. Frew will take it. Tries a shot pass. But it got deflected, and now we have a penalty. Looks like it's going to be a slash on J-Man as he went to lift the stick on the loose puck and got some hands. But the Boats are going to have an extra attacker quickly here as Eags will touch up, however, and the Boats will go to the first power play of Game 3. One nothing here. Game 3, Boats 1, Omaha 0. Boats on the power play looking to double their lead. Eagles tries to drive it up the wing, but it's taken away. Comes to the middle. It's going to be a chance here for Zoink, and it goes towards the net. But Dum Dum able to jump on it and cover up. Just 20 seconds into the power play. Boats get a chance, but can't convert. Boats will trying to get out ahead here and take this Game 3 to go up 2-1 in the series. He jumps early, but it's tied up. Sitting, Zoink gives it away, however, and Patrol will dump it all the way down. It's picked up by Dengler here. Moves it up the boards for Zoink. Gives it to Degs. Degs going to move in here. It's down the wing, but Taxi's drop pass for Mooner is not on target and will head all the way down for Frew. Rimmed for Taxi. Taxi this time rims it, and there is no Boat there to take it. It's going to be icing on the power play. After that early chance, really nothing happening on this power play. 37 seconds to go in it, and they'll have to work out of their own end. Yeah, Toad, it's 1-1 series now. The Knights were able to come back and win 4-3 last game. Here comes Dengler, jumping up in the rush as the D-man, but Zoink is checked by Muddy. It comes up. Here's going to be a rush here. Patrol trying to go middle. Tries to work it outside after going middle, and it's taken away. Zoink in the middle here for Degs. Degs with some room. Degs waiting. Forehand shot. Stopped by Dum Dum. Good job with the rebound control as well there as it comes to Muddy. D-man jumping up. Mooner equal to the task there on that one-on-one. Patrol picks up the loose puck at center ice. He'll enter the right side. He's checked, so the Knights are going to have to tag up their offside. And the Boats will use that time to break out. Dengler to Zoink. Zoink throws a slap shot in. It hits Eagles. He'll pick up the puck behind his own net. Eagles with his classic long flip. Except that one's going to be offside for J-Man. I was about to say there, the one long flip that's worked for Omaha and turned into a goal was actually J-Man when I think Eagles was actually in the box. That was in Game 1 to tie the game at 4. Short-handed, may I add. Neutral zone draw won by the Knights here as Muddy will move ahead. He's at center ice. He'll throw it down. And the Boats will look to regroup. Dengler picks it up. Starts to move up ice. Goes off the boards. But Muddy's there to pick it off. J-Man trying to cut in and get the loose puck. He can't. Muddy will get it himself. Here comes Patrol driving down the wing. Stops up, gives it to Eagles. Eagles at the point. Down for J-Man. J-Man in the corner. Tries to work it out front. Degs is able to pick up the loose puck. Move it out of danger. And that will be it for the first period here in Game 3. The Boats able to get the first period goal of the series. It was Zoink on the one-timer. And after one, we are Boats 1, Knights 0. That first period, quite even, I might say. You know, chances both ways. I think the Boats probably had more possession. But the Knights had their fair share of chances. And there wasn't a lot of flow. It was kind of like the first period of Game 1. You can see shots real low, 3-1 Boats. Time on attack, 2.5 minutes combined. So a little bit more offensive than Game 1, but still very little going on. You know, I think after each team's got a win, the teams are really locking down. And we'll see who can try and adjust to that and really try and break out. Because the second period's been the most important period. Well, actually, not Game 2, I guess. Omaha's come back in the third. But the second period's been huge in both the first two. And it's sure to be here in Game 3 as well. Second period about to get underway here in Game 3. Boats and Knights. Taxi with an early dump in. Eags back to retrieve. Is pressured hard, but he gets the puck to J-Man before he's hit. J-Man will patrol up ahead of him, and they can't stay on side. And oh my goodness, after the whistle, Zoink steps into J-Man, knocking his helmet off. They have a neutral zone draw here. It's tied up. Patrol will take it, though. Tries to get in. He gets by Mooner. He waits, fires, nuke. Blocker saved by Snaggy, and a turnaround shot stopped by Snaggy through as well. Up top for Eagles. Waiting. Gives it to Muddy. Muddy back to Eagles. They're looking for a shot lane here. Muddy's got it. They can't hold it in, however. It's going to be... Taxi can't find the pass. That could have been a good rush there if he had found that pass. Zoink steals it in the Knight zone, however. Eagles bumped up the puck once again. Zoink on a ferocious forecheck. Mooner from the point. Shot scores! He's got another one! It's Mooner from his right point. Just firing a slap shot. And he gets through. I think it hit a defender. Went 5-hole on Dum Dum. The Boats' lead is doubled. It's 2-0 by the commissioner himself, Mooner. 16:34 to go in the second. Mooner has the goal to double the Boats' lead to 2. And the Boats right back in, dump it in. Eagles gives over to J-Man. J-Man patrols streaking. He finds him before he goes offside. He's got it, rims it around for Nuke. Nuke's going to have it, bumped by Dengler. Trying to pick up the puck, but he takes a while getting up. And the Boats will move ahead. Here's Zoink on the right wing, cutting middle. He loses it though. It's poked off his stick, and Dengler will head back into his own end. Moves over for Deggs, pardon me. Deggs tries to dump it. Hits a defender, though. Eagles will have it. Moves up for J-Man. J-Man tries to go in the middle. Hits a stick, though. It comes to Taxi. Taxi fires. Stopped by Dum Dum. Great job there on an open wrist shot. Staying square. It's sitting in the crease now. Picked up by Patrol. Patrol up to Nuke. Nuke trying to cut middle. Hits a stick. It's poked behind the net. Who's going to pick it up? It's going to be no one for a little while. Taxi eventually gets it. Comes to Deggs. Deggs back to Taxi. Taxi gives to Mooner, who enters his own, but Taxi was too far in, and they'll be offside. Just over half the second period to play here. 11:32 to go. The Boats have gotten a second goal here from Mooner. Omaha's going to have to play from behind as they have all series. Here's Taxi. Moving in. Taxi gets it back off the loose puck. Comes to Deggs. And another shot there stopped by Dum Dum. This one got through, but the pad was there. Muddy under a lot of pressure there behind the net. They try and force it out front. Patrol's there to take it away, and he's going to fly down the wing. Patrol, Bergeron, cutting middle. He's got it. Comes to J-Man. J-Man waiting, throws it, and it's in! Snaggy slid too far, and the shot from Patrol Bergeron after J-Man lost the puck goes up in the air, lands on the ice, and finds its way across the goal line. Omaha has life. It's 2-1. As you can see there, Snaggy trying to come across to adjust to the puck and just went too far across there, hit the blocker straight up, straight down, and wobbled its way in. That's tough to see, but you love to see it if you're a Knights fan. They've had some pressure. They finally get a goal. It's 2-1 now. Here comes Dengler right back for the Boats. Checked by Nuke. Nuke's got Patrol ahead. Patrol is tripped. It's going to be a Knights power play here as there's, I think, Mooner touching up. And the Boats defense will be tested here as Omaha has converted on the power play last game and they'll look to do it again. You know they have their face-off plays. It's one back to Eags. Eags to J-Man. J-Man with the shot scores! As I said it, the face-off play works. J-Man with the heat seeker goes far side instead of short this time. Beats through about 3 seconds into the power play. And this game is tied at 2 just like that. J-Man from his patented spot backing up was able to fool through and go far side instead this time. And they convert on the face-off play on the power play. And just like that, we have ourselves a tie game here in Game 3. Zoink, moving it up. He gets it to Deggs, who gets it back to Mooner. Mooner with another shot from the point. This one gloved by Dum Dum. Great job there, able to keep that one under the net. As he's been struggling a little bit with the point shots this series, he's able to glove that one, though. Oh, no. Must be something causing this, but that one's a short one. Hopefully it doesn't throw off the stream. If it did throw off the stream, please let me know. and I will reset it. But here comes Nuke. Nuke moving up. He's got guys with him, but Mooner with a great poke check there. Comes to Zoink. Zoink up to Deggs. Deggs driving wide. Deggs throws it up for Zoink. Can't get it through, though, and back the other way come the Knights. It's Nuke, poked by Dengler. Dengler up to Deggs. Deggs poked away as well. Good defense from both sides here as J-Man slows the pace of play down. Tries to find Eagles. Bumped off his stick, though, and Deggs gets the puck offside, and we'll have a neutral zone draw. Under 5 minutes to go here in the second. What seems like a long period. But we are not at 2 here. Couple goals for Omaha in quick succession, tying this game up. As J-Man has it. Bumped off the puck. He'll get it right back, though. Try and force it through the middle. Zoink's there to pick it up and clap it all the way in. It comes to Deg first. Muddy's all over him, though. Muddy fires over to Eagles. Eagles got Patrol ahead, and he finds him. Patrol Bergeron. Loses the puck on the boards. Omaha Knights all over it, though. Patrol on the J-Man. J-Man tries to go across for Nuke, but Dengler's there to intercept the pass on what would have been a sure goal. Nuke right back on it, though. Eagles jumping up in the rush. The D-Man, it's a delayed penalty on the boats. The Knights are going to go back to the power play unless they score here. As J-Man's got it. He turns into the defender, causing him to lose the puck. Picked up by Taxi, and Omaha heads to the power play with a minute 11 to go here in the second period. We'll see if they can score before the break or whether they'll take the power play into the third period. They lose the faceoff, so they can't run a faceoff play on that one, and Muddy will have to regroup. Less than a minute to go. It's dumped in, but before his side of the red line, and that will be an icing. If they get the puck clean here, they might have time for one more rush, but we'll see whether anything can be created off of this faceoff. One back to Eagles. Eagles up to J-Man. J-Man with Patrol ahead of him. He enters the zone onside. Stops up. Comes to Eagles. Eagles on to J-Man. 30 seconds to go. J-Man goes across. Scores! A beautiful feed. Finds Patrol in front. He taps in the backdoor pass. And the Omaha Knights lead 3-2. Great work there, finding some space. Eagles able to feather the pass down the boards. J-Man threw it out front, and Patrol got enough space to tap it in past Frew. With under 30 seconds to go in the second, Omaha leads 3-2. Now Zoid comes back for the boats. We'll see if they can get anything done in these last few seconds. A one-timer up top. It's blocked. 3 seconds to go. Taken by Nuke. He tries a slap shot. It's poked off his stick, and that'll do for period number 2. Here in Game 3, Omaha goes down 2-0 and then finds their switch, starts firing on all cylinders. They get 3 goals in the latter part of the second period, and they are up 3-2 after 40 minutes. As you can see, their shots are 6-6. A tough series, tough game and tough series for the goalies. But not a lot of shots this game, but the shots that are on are great chances. And we have ourselves a 3-2 lead for Omaha headed into the third. Can they hold on and take the series lead and take the chokehold that is needing one more game to win the series? Or will the boats storm back? Because the team that wins this needs just one more win. Whereas the team that loses is going to need to win 2 straight. Which, no matter what happens in this game, will have not happened in the series thus far. Face-off at center to open the third is tied up. Taxi walking in. Taxi fires a wrist shot. Stopped by Dum Dum. Blocker to the side. Muddy behind his own net. Working out. Fires across for Eagles. Eagles up to Nuke. They'll enter the zone onside. Down the right wing. Nuke rims it around, not for J-Man. Eagles will be there to pick it up. Eagles trying to fire down for J-Man. It's poked away by Taxi, and Muddy picks it up back in his own end. Muddy's trip there. Oh, an undisciplined trip there. We'll see who it was. There was a couple of boats there, but it's going to be another Omaha power play. It was Taxi there, turning around, trips up Eagles fan. And early in the third period, Omaha is on the power play. We'll see if they can run a face-off play here. It's one back to Eags. Eagles. Muddy tries to go over for Nuke. They had the play they wanted. The boats read it, though. And the Knights are forced back. Here's Eagles. Finding J-Man. J-Man to Patrol. Patrol loses the puck, but it's poked away. Loose puck picked up by J-Man. They'll look to set it up. Here's J-Man, finds some space, finds Muddy. Muddy's bumped off the puck, but they can't control. The boats just send it out, and Eagles finds Patrol. Can Patrol get behind the D? No, he's checked by the multiple boats there. Dengler has it behind his own net, stopping up. He'll slap it. Goes off the leg of Patrol. He'll take it back. A lot of just poke checks here. Nothing really happening on this power play. Just 18 seconds to go. The boat's doing a really good job of defending their own blue line thus far. Muddy gives it Patrol. Patrol cutting inside. He's got a breakaway. The forehand scores! Oh, some beautiful stick work. Splits the defense. Goes forehand and puts it over an outstretched Snaggy. And it's a 2-goal lead for Omaha. They're up 4-2. A beautiful goal there by Patrol Bergeron as he took the pass from Muddy, I think it was, and went right between the boat's defense. And Snaggy went down in the spread eagle, and he was able to put it over the pad. The boats have some work to do with 15:42 to go in the third. They're down 2. Omaha 4, boats 2. J-Man now with it. J-Man fires a shot. It's into the shin pads there of Taxi, who drives wide, picked up by Muddy. And that is not allowed. I don't know what Nuke was thinking there. But Taxi did not have the puck, and Nuke just laid him out. So the boats looking to gain some momentum back. They got a power play here, 14:50 to go. Face off, tied up. Zoink comes in to pick it up, but J-Man's got it. J-Man loses it. Patrol, good support there. Patrol Bergeron will just elect to dump it in and let the boats try and break out. Dengler to Deggs. Deggs, back to Dengler. Dengler stops up, moves middle, shot, blocker saved by Dum Dum. Good job holding the post there. Taxi to Dengler. They're covering Mooner hard there. Dengler tries to throw a shot on net. Fearlessly blocked there by Muddy. And the boats will have to get back into the zone. Dropped off for Deggs to Dengler. Dengler goes across the ice for Taxi, who will enter on the left side. Taxi drops it for Mooner. Mooner across. Dengler's shot blocked there by Patrol. Zoink has it behind the net. Taxi for Zoink. Back to Taxi. Taxi goes around the net. Out front. Shot. Backhand just wide. A good chance there on the pass out front. Couldn't get it through into the net, though. The boat's still on the pressure. Good job by Eagles taking away the puck. He'll fire it ahead for Muddy. Muddy can't get it through. Nuke, however, 3-on-1 here for Omaha. If they can do it right. Comes a J-Man, fires an early shot. Blocker saved by Frew. Probably had more time than that, but either way, here comes Bergeron. His shot dribbles into the corner. Dengler, hounded by Patrol, but he gets the pass off the Taxi. Taxi, moving in, loses it, tries to get it back, but Eagles will take it. Eagles fan dumps it in far corner. Nuke will be there. Nuke throws a slap shot. I don't know really what that was. It goes into the far corner, but the boats are back the other way. Poked by Muddy. Great job stopping the momentum there and just poking the puck away. Mooner with that interception. Moving ahead himself. Poked away to Taxi. Taxi throws a shot blocked by Muddy. Some great block shots here from Omaha in this third. But he loses it. It's still in the slot. Throws a backhand towards the net. Another block shot. They can't get anything into Dum Dum here. As Zoink throws a pass across, intercepted by Eagles, and Omaha take possession. The long flip is going to put him off sides. It hits a body. Can't take it cleanly. Here's Deggs. Deggs cutting. Trying to open something up. Shot into the skate of Eagles. So many block shots here in the third for Omaha. Doing a great job of clogging up these shot lanes and not letting anything get through. Here's Taxi to Deggs. Deggs goes in offside with a whiff on the slap shot. And Zoink in frustration just absolutely murks Nuke into the boards. Patrol Bergeron on the chat. Just saw this now. Just holy shit. Yeah, that was a pretty nice goal, bud. That was a pretty nice goal. They'll line up here on the right side of the neutral zone. Face off tied up. Won by the boats. It'll be poked back to Dengler, however, who will enter the zone. Zoink tries to drop it back, but Nuke was there. Bergeron with a toe drag. Can he beat him? No, but he's poked by Mooner in the skates. And Omaha will head to the power play, already up 2 goals with less than 5 minutes in the third. They're going to look to close this one out. The boats have a steep hill to climb if they want to try to get back in this. Eagles to Nuke. Nuke throws a weak shot across the crease. Picked up by J-Man on the far side. J-Man tries to shoot. Poked off his stick, though, and Zoink will take it. Zoink just sitting in the corner. He's on the penalty kill, so it's not a rag. And he's losing, so it's also not a rag because of that. And slaps it down the ice. Eagles gives it up. J-Man pokes it ahead to Nuke. A great smart play there. Finds Patrol. A stop by Frew. as a nice little feather pass there by Nuke found Patrol streaking in, but he couldn't beat through this time as Taxi was taken ahead. He's closed off. Eagles takes it. Eagles finds a pass across the ice, but Nuke is in offside. And with 3:13 to go in the third and 19 seconds left in the Omaha power play, we'll have a neutral zone draw. Face-off pushed ahead by Patrol back to his D-man, but it's taken away by Deggs. Can Dr. Deggs do something here? No, Eagles fans, some great defense there. Not allowing Deggs to get through or have a shot. J-Man bumped hard there. Mooner picks up the loose puck, but the Boats can't enter the zone once again. 2 minutes left. The Boats need 2 goals. J-Man with a good poke. He's going to pick it up in the offensive zone corner. Stops up before he gets the puck, though. Kind of confused the D-man. He's got it now. He's waiting. Forehand. Gets absolutely clobbered by Dengler, but it comes to Nuke. Still with possession of the Knights. Nuke's shot blocked away by Frew easily. Taxi squad. Mooner. Stoink. Gets bumped off. Muddy. Trying to move it up here. He does. He finds Patrol, who's clear. Mooner trying to check him from behind. Mooner's in the backhand. Scores! Patrol Bergeron! I think that's his hat trick, but on the backhand puts the nail in the coffin for Game 3 as Frew came out with the flying poke and Bergeron skated right by him on the backhand side. Mooner forced him backhand and he took what he was given and made no mistake. His 4th goal of the game, not even his hat trick, his 4th. Patrol coming out to play here in Game 3. A beautiful goal as the Boats needed offense. They committed up. And Omaha was able to take it out and move right on back. And Patrol capitalizes. And Mooner taking a penalty now after the play with a slash. Omaha back to the power play as the Boats know they've lost this game. Deggs jumps on the face-off. It's tied up still, however. Nuke will go in the corner. Nuke exotic walking out, waiting. One-timer by Patrol, fearlessly blocked there. Good job by Zoink, I think that was. Another one-timer by Muddy, kind of weak, goes well wide. J-Man, they're just looking for some extra points now as Eagles waits. Nuke fires, easy save for Snaggy. He'll throw it in the corner. Dengler's got it. Moves it up for Deggs. Deggs on a 2-on-2 here. He gets hit, but Taxi's there to support. Taxi trying to take it from Eagles in the corner. Can't do so, and J-Man will take it out with 8 seconds left. They have one final rush here. Here's Nuke waiting. Nuke exotic sitting there. Where is the puck? It's not in the net. The timer runs out on the 3rd period. And Omaha, after losing Game 1, takes Game 2 and Game 3. And they'll be up 2-1 in the series, headed into Game 4 whenever that happens. As you can see, it looks like Patrol Bergeron already ended the stream. So that'll be it for tonight. Some great games here. I'll just leave it on this screen as I do my outro. Some great games here. You know, the Knights leading 2-1 in the series. That getting that 3rd game was crucial. And I think, the Boats went up 2-0 and the Knights just woke up. They were blocking shots, playing great defense, just really defending that blue line really well. And they were just taking advantage of the Boats' mistakes. The Boats took some undisciplined penalties, and they really took advantage of those. They had their face-off plays. They were prepared. J-Man was doing his thing. He got that goal, and then Bergeron, the center, the captain of the team, he went from there. He got that beautiful breakaway goal, splitting the defense, and I think they really fed off him that game. He was a huge part of that Game 3 win. He was a little bit more background in Games 1 and 2, but I think when they went down 2-0, he, as the leader of the team, really took it on himself to go get it in Game 3, and, that was huge. And we'll see how Game 4 and 5 go whenever they happen. I may be commentating them, I may not. But either way, it was a great night of ITHL. I thank you all for watching, and, tune in next time. That's Fryman out.